One of the most sacred places in all of Himachal, Prashar Lake is located at a height of 9,000 feet above sea level. Surrounded by snow-capped peaks and looking down on the fast-flowing river Bias, the lake is known for deep blue waters and is held sacred to the sage Prashar. Not only does this mountain boast an abundance of natural beauty, but the secluded hilltop temple is a charming escape from the busy city and also a great place to experience an overnight temple stay. I'm Ravindra Joisa, and over the next 2 days I will share my experience of traveling to this place. So here is the plan. We will rent a bike and ride along the river Bias. A right turn at Bajaura is where the narrow and less crowded road full of dangerous hairpin curves starts. The road will take you through some of the extreme landscapes, stream crossing and some thick forest areas till you reach Prashar. On the next day, we explore the temple complex and return back to Manali. So follow along as we go on a short side trip from Manali to Prashar Lake. Starting from Manali's pleasant stay with a splendid view from a hotel room, we will ride a motorbike all the way to Prashar Lake. Along the way, we visited Buddhist Kias Monastery. Check out the card above and description for more details on Kias Monastery, where I have made a separate video. As we planned this trip during monsoon, we are not sure of the view at Prashar and the weather conditions. The weather here cannot be predicted with apps, as this is a mountainous region. We rode next to Bias River till we reached Bujwara. Over here we packed our bags with fruits and energy bars and enough fuel, as there is no petrol station on the way. The ride was longer than we expected. The road is full of hairpin curves, narrow roads, breathtaking views. We stopped multiple times to enjoy the beauty around. We reached late and it was dark and the weather changed drastically. To my surprise, the Himachal Tourism hotel stay that I had booked over the phone was given to someone else. There was no signal to call up anyone, and luckily the temple staff helped in getting the permission to stay at the temple complex. To end the first day, we got a taste of monastic life by staying overnight at Prashar Temple Complex. It was a pleasant stay with minimal amenities. The next morning, we were notified not to leave by the temple staff as there were landslides on the way back, and crossing the stream was next to impossible. But I had a different plan, as we had booked 7 days Hamta Pass trek the next day. You might want to check the card above to watch Hamta Pass videos. After experiencing some morning temple rituals, we explored the place by walking around the temple. Our plan was to hike to the hill nearby and enjoy the view, but bad weather and poor visibility made us stay indoors. There is a round floating landmass inside the lake, which is a common natural phenomenon all around the world. The floating land moves in all directions in the lake and covers 7% of the area of the lake. It is said to be unclear how deep the lake is. The temple was built in the 13th century, and the legend has it was built by a baby from a single tree. Once it stopped raining, we went around the historic temple complex, got a closer look at the lake surroundings, and said goodbye to the temple staff. The visibility was poor even during noontime, and had our lunch on the way back at a local shop with whatever was available. The view was just breathtaking. We had multiple things to worry about on the way back. We were running out of fuel, did not have information on where the landslides were, and also if we can cross the stream or not. We arrived at the stream and it looked like the water level had come down. It was still an overcast day but had stopped raining. Crossing the stream with my camera gear all alone would have been difficult, thanks to the locals who helped me in crossing the stream. We spent some time next to this stream, enjoying the view. We continued further with an eye on low fuel. We deliberately kept the engine off while riding, or in neutral most of the time, as the ride was mostly downhill. There was one more blocker that we had. There was a huge traffic jam because of the landslide, and the bulldozers were at work in blasting the stones. It took few hours, but as we had a motorbike, it was easy to cross the path while work was still in progress. We finally managed to reach Kulu town, where we refueled the motorbike and went further to Manali. Finishing the short pilgrimage ride at Manali with all the unexpected adventures that we had along the way, our trip comes to an end. Thanks for joining me. I hope this video was enjoyable and perhaps even inspires some ideas should you be planning a trip to Kulu Manali Mundi region. For more travel blog posts or to watch another video, head over to my website mentioned below. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more travel stories and videos of this kind and click on the notification bell for more videos.